When I say things are going well, I sometimes add touch wood. For example, the family's going well, everyone's happy and healthy, touch wood. When I researched where the expression came from, one explanation I read was that there were German tribes who believed there were spirits in the trees, and by touching a tree, you're inviting the spirit to protect you. Now, I could say this is clearly ridiculous. Touching trees or saying that I'm touching a tree or that I've touched wood doesn't only not protect me, but it also reinforces superstitious thinking. But I don't think that's the right way to look at it. I think that by saying touch wood after saying something positive, what I'm really saying is that I acknowledge that this positive situation is fragile and it could change very quickly, and I don't want to become too secure. I'm reminding myself that circumstances should not be relied upon because they can easily change. Well, if that's what I'm really saying, why don't I say that? Why do I bring touching wood into it? Two reasons, I think. I think firstly is historical. As Jordan Peterson would say, people acted it out before they understood it. Now, animals and humans act out things that we don't understand, but what exactly does that mean? Well, when I went on safari in Africa, we came across a pride of lions, and the guide told us that as the younger males reached their second or third birthday, the alpha lion in the pride would start to bully them, and he would basically bully them until they challenged him or they left. They left the pride to start their own pride or to wander by themselves. And apparently this pattern occurs in lion prides very predictably. It's part of the mechanism that allows lions to spread and to share territory without too much competition and violence. But what's the experience of the alpha lion? He doesn't understand that the young males are now at the stage where they have to go forth and form their own pride so that we can, not have too much competition between the male lions so that we can spread out and share territory. The alpha lion doesn't know that. All he knows is he's getting annoyed at these uppity young lions who are playing too rough or getting in his way or mistreating the other members of the pride. All he knows is that they're irritating him. And so he bullies them. But I don't think he really knows why from one level of analysis. So it's possible that tribes who had a ritual of asking tree gods to protect them every time they acknowledged something that was going well, they didn't fall into the trap of overconfidence or complacency as often as other tribes. So it actually served them well. So I think that's one reason why we say touch wood rather than explaining it properly, is because we didn't know why we were doing it when we were doing it initially. Now, so the second reason we say touch wood rather than I acknowledge that this positive statement is fragile and that circumstances could disintegrate very quickly or at any moment, is because it's simpler, it's more concise. I can just say touch wood. I don't have to explain a complex concept. So I think that I'm going to keep saying touch wood.